understand and overstand that it's never a new year, it's never a new month, it's never a week, it's never a day, it's never a minute, it's never an hour, it's never a second. These are the spells that these unnatural beings put out here for you to believe that every year is a new year. And it's not. It's not. When you understand the sacred arts, the sacred science, when you understand like the lines that are on your hands, when you understand, when you blink within yourself, when you blink within the soul, which is that darkness, you understand, overstand a whole lot. That knowledge is power. And without proper knowledge is fear. It's never a new year. It's never a new year. It's a new cycle. Y'all think that you 22, you think that you're 24, you think that you're 30, 60. Nah. We've been here the whole time. I'm a 1,000-year-old dragon. But here on this physical realm, they're going to say, oh, well, you're 28 or you're 26. Because so-called people believe that every year is a new year. It's a new cycle. When you count how many months in the so-called year, it's 364 days. And when you add it up, it's 13. It's never a new year. It's never 12 months. It's the 12 cranial nerves. It's the 12 constellations. But, you have, the lost souls, and you have the disagreeable souls who believe in this. Every year is a new year. And then they celebrate. This is a spell that's going on. That's causing the lost souls to go into this 180 clockwise motion. When in reality you need to go counterclockwise. But this is what's going on. Everybody thinks it's a new year. Everybody think that every year a so-called birthday, which aka its return, they think that they 18. They think that they 44. This is the spell that's going on. This is the spell that's going on. Even the food that you eat, the meat, you spell casting upon yourself. It's nothing but a program. It's nothing but a program. Everybody think Christmas is about spending time with your family and buying gifts and wrapping gifts up and having a Christmas tree and lights. No. You have to understand and overstand the real meaning behind Christmas, so-called Christmas. Same thing with Thanksgiving. You have to understand the science behind these pagan holidays. because they all, with these unnatural beings, they all ritual, they all occult, dark magic that people celebrate, and every year they think it's a new year, and this is the 180 clockwise motion that's going on. These are the underworld souls that are lost because they don't know, they haven't ignited that flame within their soul to fuel that soul to hit that third vertebrae, that kundalini rising, that dragon, that spine, to hit that spark on your left and your right hemisphere, and that light that comes out, your spectrum of light comes out your eyes, in the front of your brain, the neocortex. A lot of people is just lost. They don't know what's going on. They don't know nothing about magic. People talk about magic and they think, oh, it's demonic, it's blah blah blah. Laws. You know, the spell that's going on. And then what people do when it's a new year, when it's so-called, what they say it's a new year, what they do? Celebrate, drink, go to the club. That's what most 9 times out of 10 what people do. They get some fireworks. Like this is the ritual that these unnatural beings put out here on the planet for people to believe in lies and deception. Nothing but internal energies. But when you go deep within yourself, you become that internal and external. You go from death to life. Because once you master death, you are light. You are life. You are eternal. You know? Just like the sun. The sun is a billion years old. And people around here walk around here, oh, I'm 28, I'm 27, I'm 32, and I'm 33, and blah blah blah, and yada yada yada. I'm 60, not knowing the sacred science, the real science behind geometry, numbers. You know, but you know, when you give people real information, it's the truth that they run from, because they stay in the box. They stay in the box with no light. They stay in the box, not knowing that every dark there's a light, and every light there's a dark. And this is the universe that I'm talking about. Because I am the universe. I am everything. You know, and I see everything that all these lost souls don't even see, because they are in the box, stuck in the dark. And then they repeatedly repeat the same cycle again, and again, until they see everything clearly that something ain't right. When they go deep within themselves, that's when you become that light. That's going deep within your soul, going deep within yourself. It's a new cycle. Therefore, a lot of things is going to be taking place. You can't even tell from your season now. It's 60-some degrees outside. And they saying, oh, it's a winter. Nah. They don't control this reality. They don't control this reality. Once that cold air from Siberia, once that shit passed through, it's back to normal. They steady do the same shit, spray the sky, let them do that. Because they can't ascend anything greater. We are continually evolving while they're continually on phase 1, 2, and copyright what we do. It's not going to match the energy. What we have external energy. These are nothing but internal energies. That's all they are. They are nothing but internal energies, and we use their internal energy to become external energy to combust their system inside and out. And this is what's going on now. All this unnatural shit that they put out here, it's a natural order. It's a natural event that calls and offsets the planet to become that natural habitat. Because everything mostly here, the system is unnatural. They can't even keep up with the damn grid going out. But yet, it's just a distraction. It's a distraction that leads fear among the whole planet brim. Not knowing. It's just like with everything else, with this fake ass so-called vaccine distraction. People in line buying Kleenex and hand sanitizer and all this bull just to more money, distraction. All this fear, people wearing masks, thinking that it's a virus out here. Ain't no damn fucking virus. But this is among the ones who are asleep, who are not awake to what's going on. Because everybody, people think, oh, I'm 31. Psh. Do you know how long you've been here? You just haven't went deep within yourself to even figure it out. So how would you know that you X, Y, and Z? They got birth certificates. As soon as you come out the womb, you come out what? The hospital. You don't come from a natural where how it's supposed to be done. Outside in nature. And then when the Starseeder returns here on this planet, they hold the Starseed up to the sun. Like, this is real sacred science. When that Starseeder comes out the womb at a hospital, they get programmed by that bright light. That's unnatural. The natural way of doing it is when the moon, is having a star. The star is to be held up to the sun. They showed y'all in Lion King using using lions and cubs. You know, this is sacred. This is sacred science. But understand that reason why, most generation comes out of the hospital. Reason why you have to be signed over with a social security or birth certificate. Understand, overstand that. You're around all these people who at the hospital you don't even know them. This is real science. You're supposed to have, if you eating the right food, you're not supposed to go through a bad pregnancy. Anybody should know that. You shouldn't be feeding your child meat and junk and all this other shit. You're supposed to be eating vegetation, tree of life. But then people who go through pregnancy, they go through all this complication and miscarriages. You need to feed the soil the right food, the right vegetation food. You don't, when you plant a seed to the ground, you don't feed it chips. You don't feed it meat, flesh, essence of another. You don't feed it that. And so understand the science. Understand the science and the numbers, the spells that comes out your mouth. Meat the same way. When you keep eating meat, you is just spell casting on you. You're doing a spell cast upon yourself. That means you're literally doing a spell without you even knowing you're doing a spell. You're doing a spell on yourself by you eating this low vibration flesh, by you getting these McDonald's, this Bojangles, Wendy's, Burger King. You're putting a spell over yourself. Ain't nobody doing it but you. That's why a lot of people is angry, mad, and violent, carrying guns, fear, nothing but programs. Understand the science behind what comes out your mouth, because everything that comes out your mouth is a frequency. Whether you don't see it, but you emit frequency come out your mouth. That frequency comes from the soul, comes from within, and then what goes inwardly goes outwardly, comes out. So you emitting these frequencies, and these frequencies have these spells, carries different aurora colors, effects. You keep thinking that you you keep thinking that you this old and this that and third, and then you look in the mirror and you wonder why you look old, because you putting that spell over yourself. And then you eating the wrong shit. You eating the wrong food. Then you look in the mirror and you start performing, you start getting wrinkles and stuff, and that's because you're not getting enough sun. That sun is that light, and you just stuck in the dark. You just stuck in the box. And ain't even find that light because you ain't even linked within yourself to even understand, overstand that every minus is an addition. Every negative, there's a positive. You gotta become that internal life to master death, to understand, overstand who you truly really are.